Please hit my right now back to and be sure to say on Crash Mission at your field and be satisfied going to out. And in this edition, we are going to be doing. Wait for it. Okay, he's up here. Crash Test Dummy Engine. We are going to be doing a redo of. I know we did him before, but he's another one of the ones to do redo of the characters. As of right now, when it comes to Gumball, I can tell y'all that I have now passed the 20th episode of Season 3 of Gumball, as of this current moment. When it comes to the watchings, when it comes to releasing the reviews, not quite yet, but not that far though. It won't be so long, won't be very long. But yeah, when it comes to the watching process, I am still a bit in Season 3. Still a bit of a ways to finishing Season 3. But by far, Season 3 is definitely a really good season, though. It's definitely one of the best seasons by far. There are so many good episodes that I absolutely love. Reckless behavior! Yeah, of course I still do Nitrofield, just not as much as Team Rumble anymore. Because again, the last time I even got on Team Rumble was in March. And we're in July. But yeah, I don't really do much of Team Rumble anymore. Just because I just know I am not going to be able to get to the 500 tier. It would take forever to do. Like, years to do, for sure. And of course I was just playing it, like, every day since it released, and no breaks or anything, right? So that's another reason. Of course I still love Team Rumble, obviously. I definitely still think it's one of the overrated, or overhated, Crash games. Because you would see a lot of people not really like Team Rumble. I feel like it's one of the overhated Crash games. Kind of like how Crash of the Titans and Crash Might of a Mutant are known for being one of the most overhated Crash games in the series. Or for Spyro, it would be Enter the Dragonfly, which I think it definitely doesn't deserve the hate that it gets, though. I mean, yes, of course it could have been better, though. Enter the Dragonfly definitely could have been better, but I really do like the story and collecting dragonflies. Something that we never actually got to do in the series before. And yes, I still do want a proper Spyro 4. I still do want a proper Spyro 4, obviously. I am with everybody that want a Spyro 4, a new Spyro, proper Force Spyro game, kind of like how Crash got his Force proper game. I definitely want a proper Force Spyro game. But when it comes to Enter the Dragonfly, I definitely think it definitely doesn't deserve the hate that it gets. Kind of like how Crash Might of Mutant and Crash of the Titans and Crash Team Rumble get the hate that it gets. Maybe that's just me though. But I definitely don't think it deserves as hate that it gets. Again, I definitely can agree though that with that in Enter the Dragonfly definitely could have been done a lot better. Obviously, it definitely could have been done a lot better. But I definitely still don't think it deserve all the hate that it gets. Kind of like Twinsanity. I'm sure there are a lot of people that don't like Twinsanity just because of how rushed it was. But I love Twinsanity. Yes, I also believe that Twinsanity definitely could have been a lot better with all the cut content in it, right? If none of the cut content was cut. But still, though, I do love Twinsanity. Hope y'all did enjoy the little opening for this one, though. Thought this one definitely deserved a little specialty on it. Very important specialty. I guess you could say now whenever I think of the Left Behind movie, at least the Nicolas Cage one, whenever I think of that, can't help but think of the Croods. Because again, Nicolas Cage actually played Grug. Isn't that his name? You know, on the dad of the Croods. On the Croods. You know, that didn't really like Guy at the start on the first Croods. And trying to protect his family. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of people may not know that it was him that voices Grug. I feel like I never really seen a lot of his movies, though, that he's in. The only two, Left Behind and The Croods, I think are really the only two that I've seen that Nicolas Cage was in. When it comes to the movies he was in, I'm pretty sure it's The Croods. I can only recall The Croods and the Left Behind reboot that he was in. Don't really recall any other movies that I may have seen that had him in it. There could be some others, but even if he was like a cameo, or not a major character though, right? Even if he wasn't a major character, but he was in a movie. Yeah, I looked and there wasn't really any ones that, besides the Croods and the Left Behind 2014, that had him in it. Again, there could be some ones though that he was in that I'm just not aware of, and I may have seen before or saw that he was in, but as of right now, I just can't really think of them. I'm not sure why they did do a whole recast of on the Rise of the Antichrist, because it was a sequel. It was a sequel to the 2014 one, right? And they recasted Nicolas Cage and all the others main characters. I'm not sure if there is a reason. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the actors that they got, like the guy that replaced Nicolas Cage. Because again, he was that professor on The First Guy's Not Dead. He's a really good actor, though. So I think he did a good replacement, though. Maybe they just couldn't afford to get them for the sequel, though. Again, The Rise of the Antichrist was, of course, like I mentioned, was a sequel to the 2014 one with Nicolas Cage. And that was, The Rise of the Antichrist came out last year, in 2023. So, pretty much the newer Left Behind movie. The newer, like, one. Even though it did come out last year, it's the newer of the newest-ish, like, one on the franchise. And yes, I did watch If, that new If movie. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was a really cute movie. About kids having what it would be like with different imaginary friends that lots of kids would have, right? Imaginary friends that when you were a kid you would have. I like the different designs of the different imaginary friends, or the Ifs that they were called. I like the different designs of them. But yeah, it's on Paramount Plus now, because that's how I watched it, was Paramount Plus. It's on Paramount Plus now. That's how I watched it. I watched it last night in a matter Matter of fact, I watched it last night. And finally, the Sandy movie. The Sandy movie finally has a release date as well of August 2nd, coming to Netflix. So just next month. I was wondering when that movie would be releasing, right? I mean, there have been people that already saw it before it even comes out, right? Because people found... I can't remember exactly how they managed to watch it, but I remember people were watching it before on some site, or some people, from some people, before the movie is even out. And also, Shrek 5 coming out July 1st of 2026. Because again, I have watched all of the Shrek movies, so I am ready for the Fest movie. I am ready for Shrek 5 in 2 years from now. Oh. And then trophy clock. And y'all may have seen, when it comes to the Insane Trilogy, of how much it has sold as well, which that is huge. That is huge as well. Hopefully that means, or I do wonder if that means if we are going to be getting Crash Bandicoot 5 sooner than we think, right? Because we could get Crash 5 sooner than we think. Definitely could. Crash 5 could be coming out sooner. We could get it sooner than you think, but we still could probably going to have to wait a bit anyway. Which, hey, I'm perfectly fine with. Yeah, 20 million though. And yeah, the Insane Trilogy is coming to Xbox Pass, or it's looking like that the Insane Trilogy is coming to the Xbox Game Pass next month, of what it looks like. And I think Spyro, the Reignited Trilogy, is also coming to Game Pass. Or it is said. It is said that Spyro is coming to Game Pass also. Oh, and apparently Tony Hawk as well is also rumored to come to the Xbox Game Pass soon as well. I mean, this could be big for not just Crash, but also for Spyro as well. Because again, we are still awaiting any official announcement for Spyro 4. Because again, from that video of what Canadian Guy A stated, of him saying that Spyro 4 is in development, remember, he did make that video a while back, saying that Spyro 4 was in started development, from the different things that he has heard, stating, leading up to how it's its early development. I don't personally see Spyro 4 releasing this year, especially if it's still in its early development. I mean, I know this year is the Year of the Dragon, but still though, I don't think we would need another Rush project and people making it like another Enter the Dragonfly incident, which again, still don't think it's as bad as you think. But still though, I think Spyro 4 should be developed good though. Shouldn't be rushed, and Toys for Bob should take all the time they need. I mean, even if we have to wait until 2027 or 2026 or so, I'm fine. I want them to make a very good Spyro 4. You know, kind of like how they did with Crash 4. I want them to do a wonders job with Spyro 4. Because again, I still think that Crash 4 is one of the all-time bestest Crash games that is ever made, by far, in the franchise. So I want to be able to say that with Spyro 4 as well. I want to say the same thing with Spyro 4. The same thing of what I say of how Crash 4, It's About Time, is one of the greatest made Crash games of all time that is released. Of course I hit the beaker. I don't know why I jumped there. Honestly, I don't know why I jumped there. I saw that baker before I even hit it, and I still jumped for no reason. Haha. Nina just hitting the nitro that I just laid out. Nina hitting the nitro, yeah! Go into adventure mode. I know I'm gonna have to switch over to engine. We are gonna have to switch over to engine. Yeah, I still have that save slot from 2019. You know, that so crash in the classic mode. That I still have that save file from when when the game first came out. It's crazy though, right? Still have that save slot from 2019. Again, that still feels like it wasn't that long ago though. And look at the Insane trilogy. 7 years ago. Like that, yeah, that clearly says that it really does not feel like it was that long ago, though. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Or right after I completed the last edition, right when we finished the last week's edition, I totally, I realized that we didn't actually do Sewer Speedway, do the token and the relic. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start off with doing the token and the relic here before we head over to the Lost Ruins. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get the token first. Oh, that was a good hit. Oh, we had a good speed there. Ouch! Got token. Got token. Got token. Got token. Got token. Got the token. Got the token. Oh. Oh, he's alright. Engine's alright. Even though he just smashed straight into the wall, supposedly, even though there wasn't no wall there. This feels good. So glad I saved last night. I saved. I mean, it was time for me to save again. It was getting all crazy. My hairs on my beard were getting crazy. And were tickling as well. I don't know why it always just feels so good when I just, after you save and you just start rubbing where you saved at. It just feels so good though. Well, that was a good mess there. Okay, we're gonna have to make the shortcut in the next lap. We're going to have to. Sometimes it's unclear if I need to jump or if I don't need to jump at that point when you're going off of that ramp. Okay, again, we gotta make this. That part, I can clearly tell you're supposed to jump there. I don't know how I got a 705 though. Clearly, I don't know how I got a 705. I don't know how I managed to do that. Yeah, it says that I had a 705 there. On my personal top score. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that. It's crazy, though. Alright, now we can head into here. See, any hints? Yep. Want to go ahead and get these hints.
Collect the required number of relics to race this track.
I want to get these relics out of the way. I love the oxide head there.
You don't have the 4 boss keys to open this door. Beat each boss to get a key. And when you have all 4 keys, come back here to race Oxide.
To race Oxide. Ah, yes. Remember this area? Remember this area when the game first released back on June 21st, 2020 or 2019? And when you made it to this area and you see this random chicken door, right? You see this random chicken door. Everybody wondered, including me, what was the purpose of this door? Because clearly it was a door, right? And then later on the Nitro Circus, or the Neon Circus Grand Prix, on Season 6, no, Season 5, I think it was, Season 5, on the Grand Prix, we finally got to see what this door led to, and that is the 5 golden eggs that were scattered across the hub worlds. And once you brought them back here, you would get King Chicken. I still remember when the game first released, and when I first went up to that door, I wondered, what is the there has to be something, a purpose with that door. And yeah, we were right. We just had to wait until November of the year the game released to actually get the purpose of what that door is. Pretty clever, though. We just had to wait several Grand Prix, several updates. Right, we had to wait several updates after the game released to actually get what the door was meant for. I still think it was just so clever, though. I think that was just still so very clever. Hey, that door, or that bowling bomb hit the door, but it didn't even open. It might have exploded before it even got a chance to hit the door. That could be what it was. That could be what it was, though. I don't think we'll complete all of the Lost Ruins in this edition, though. Probably about time for me to eat anyway, so. And I am getting hungry too. Pretty sure the food will be ready. Be here pretty soon. So I think we'll maybe go ahead and do Cocoa Park, and then we'll conclude this one and save the rest for next time.
Congratulations! You win a trophy!
And I just had some chips as well. Some potato chips. But I'm starting to get hungry again. I mean, it is almost close to supper anyway. It is currently 4:37 p.m. So yeah, probably won't be that much longer. I'm surprised that still works. Right? Like, they never patched that. It's just very funny, though. I mean, it's not really much of a shortcut, but it's still pretty funny. Yeah, I think that went pretty well, though, for this edition. So hopefully you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have on notifications on anything new. I'd like to know what y'all think. And catch you on the next one.